Hey everybody, welcome back to Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows. Last time, we went back to the Exploratorium, our base, our second base, our main base. Why do we have two bases again? Why do we have a base? Whatever. We went to the Exploratorium and found out Shovel Knight was there, so we dealt with him and took his essence. What else did we do? We did the Bottomless Quarry, which gave us a music sheet, and that's it. Also, I want to mention something. We got the ability to dance from the Tropical King, but if we try to do it in front of Mona, Shovel Knight, Plague Knight gets all shy and he can't do it. It's adorable. Also, I don't think there's anything I really want to buy from her. Oh, I should mention, you might notice Plague Knight looks a little bit different. Yeah. So, I think this is fitting for my embarrassment here. I made a little mistake. Off screen, there was a recording error. And I bought something from the Tropical King. This is the Goo Garment. It costs 4,000 gold, and what it allows us to do is bounce off walls like this. So now we can just do that. It's really fun. Also, when you bounce off a wall, you go into this screw attack mode that lets you basically tear through everything in your path. I love this thing. The treasure trapping armor is probably a little bit more effective, like objectively. But I think that one's the best. That's why I'm going to buy the Cluster Powder. This one's just the most fun to use. Other than that, I mean, there's not really much I need at this point, so I guess I'll just buy everything I can and leave it be. We have one more bit of research to do that we'll have to do after we do the next level, which is the Lost City, the Lair of Mole Knight. This is probably one of my favorite Plague of Shadows levels, actually. The level, as tight as it can be at times, there are some really cool sections for Plague Knight. So I really like playing this level as Plague Knight just because there's a lot of options and you can skip a lot of things. Also, the music is just great. Mainly, there's a section in... Also, I'm going to take this off because it's just kind of getting in the way right now. There's a section that's always kind of a pain with Shovel Knight, which is the beetle sections. They're really slow and they're kind of boring and not that fun. With Plague Knight, you can kind of just skip over them entirely, and they're actually pretty awesome. So, I love them. Also, really? That didn't go in? Come on. There you go. Yeah, I really love those sections of Plague Knight because you can just like skip over them, and it's awesome. That's kind of one of the better things about Plague Knight, seeing exactly what you can skip that Shovel Knight kind of had to just deal with. The book sections in Pride and More Keep stand out. Maybe the darkness sections in Lich-Shard, if you're better at the game, then you can maybe just... Oh god! You can just maybe skip those. Also, the Goo Garment. I love it to death. I think it's really fun to play with. But oh my god, does it lead to some stupid deaths and terrifying moments. That's probably why it's one of my favorites, because it can be really rewarding to use if you get it right. But if you don't get it right, it's terrifying, and as someone who's creating video content, I want things to be kind of stressful. I want things to be entertaining, stressful, I guess, if that makes it. You know what I mean? I want things to be fun for you guys! I wouldn't have died, but that's annoying. There you go. So yeah, this section we got the beetle, but we can just sort of skip it. I don't really need the gold decimally, so I'm just sort of gonna... ignore actual. Okay, well, I'm doing a really bad job of skipping this section, but trust me, you fucking can. Yeah, like we don't have to wait for him; we can just go. And I personally really like that. It makes the Lost City an even better level. I like that. Wow, I did literally everything wrong at that juncture. Holy shit! Ah! God damn it, Goo Garment! Fucking hell! No! Decide here. The last trick. Why did I do that? I didn't have the magic ready. Fuck! Jesus Christ! I was just trying to break these so that I could get treasure, but nope. I don't even think there was a gold, a diamond, a pink diamond in that last block, but I'm not getting it because it probably fell in the lava because I broke it at some point. God damn it! That went so badly. Like I said, there was a recording error. And the last recording of this went so much better, and now no one's gonna believe me. I mean, I still died at some point, but like it didn't die like 3 times in a row in the same goddamn area, so you know, still went better than last time. Or someone better than this time. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I guess it's fitting that I die a lot, because I think I mentioned before that in my first playthrough of Plague of Shadows, I died a lot in the Lost City. Fucking hell. I died a lot in the Lost City. I think I probably died like 20 or so times in this section alone. I don't really know why, because it's not actually that hard at all. I think I was probably just an idiot and was trying to do some cool shit and didn't know how to do cool shit in this game yet, so I sort of just died a lot. And it made the Lost City a very frustrating level, but as I've played it more and more, it has grown to be my favorite, even if my initial experience with it was frustrating, and now my non-initial experiences with it are equally frustrating. Fucking hell. Anyway, there's the useless relic, the Dust Knuckles. Let's just get out of here. Oh my god, let's just get to the rest of the level. Oh, we have a little section here with a beetle. Oh, and you guys. Okay. Yeah, these guys are kind of annoying as Plague Knight, because they'll spring up when you're like bursting over a pit and screw you. This is why I say pretty much always hold down the attack button in Plague of Shadows. Make sure you pretty much always have a burst ready in case something unexpected or stupid happens or you make a mistake and you need to burst like right there. You don't want to have to wait for it to charge up. You want it ready immediately. It's really the best way to do things. And your thumb's gonna hurt. But frankly, that's just the best way to do it. I'm used to my fingers hurting. I've played Wind Waker far too many times and done that the shield thing with Orca. His name is Orca, right? I think so. The fucking sword dude in Outset. I've done that far too many times and my fingers are used to this pain. So anyway, this room was Shovel Knight. We had to bounce across all these little skelly fishes. Oh, those skellyfish. Now we can disperse across the room. We don't have to worry about it. Lots of panic in this episode. See, this is the goo garment. This is the problem with the goo garment. I love it so much. But god damn, it does it create some terrible situations where I'm really close to death or do die. Fuck this room. Okay. Break that. There. You gotta be very careful though to not burst in the middle of that, because otherwise, if you do, you're not screwed, but you're probably screwed. Like, unless he reacts really quick, you're probably gonna die. Also, these slimes just need to die. Vengeance. They didn't do anything wrong to me, but they will. I guarantee I'm gonna die to a fucking slime at some point in this playthrough. Anyway, we had the Dust Dog before, or Dust Knuckles before, and we can trade that in for the Smoke Bomb. It's kind of Plague of Shadows' equivalent of the Phase Locket in a way. I mean, it's really weird how it works, and it's really stupid because I can't show it off in this room well, because the room was not built at all for the Smoke Bomb. We'll get to it. There's an area later that's helpful for it, but anyway. So the Phase Locket, if you don't remember, in Shovel Knight, allowed you to simply turn invincible for a couple seconds. The Smoke Bomb does something similar, but in a different way, and one I actually really like. You throw the Smoke Bomb, it detonates, and makes this cloud. As long as you're in that cloud, you will be invincible. I think it's a really interesting way to make it basically the Phase Locket, but put an interesting twist on it. Because with Plague Knight and Plague of Shadows in general, I guess, movement is a huge thing, and you can move really quickly. You can move around through the air, and even on land pretty quickly if you just, you know, burst, basically. I mean, I guess that's moving through the air, but you can do it close, you know, whatever. You can move quickly. So you can move in and out of that Smoke Bomb quickly during boss fights or whatever. And I think that makes it interesting to tie this invincibility item into Plague Knight's increased mobility compared to Shovel Knight's slower movement. So, you know, him using it on the spot made more sense. Whereas, god damn it, whereas with Plague Knight, it makes sense to have it be more, how do I explain this? Get the fat, damn it! There we go. That's basically what I was trying to do. It makes sense for the Smoke Bomb to be more mobility focused. That's all I was trying to say. Jesus Christ. And of course I had to die for saying it. Or for trying to say it. Whatever. I don't know how I want to handle this room. I want to handle it like that, apparently. For some reason, every time I look at that room, I'm like, I am fucked now, aren't I? So the cluster powder, I never explained what this really does, is it basically explodes in one place and makes a lingering explosion there, lingering hitbox. So it's good for enemies like that that don't move and require a good number of hits to deal with, because you can just like throw 1 or 2 cluster bombs at them and not have to worry about them. You don't have to worry about moving in. I don't even know what the fuck happened there. I don't even know, man. Well, I thought I was invincible. I guess lava does not count invincibility frames. I thought I was just gonna go past the dude. Okay, well, good to know, I guess. Good to know I lost a bunch of money. Why I was doing that when I can just use a smoke bomb? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine! Okay, well, finally we're back here. It took long enough, didn't it? I shouldn't try. You know what I should do? I have the block casing. I can just do this. See how much easier it is when you think and don't be an idiot? Jesus Christ. Well, that was dumb. All that for a little bit of treasure. Probably offset by the amount of money I just lost. Probably offset by the amount of money I've lost overall in the Lost City. Because it's... I guess that's why they call it the Lost City. Because you lose everything you've ever loved when you go into it. Or because you lose your competence and your thought process. That too. Anyway, free these guys just so we can get that cipher coin and jump right into lava twice. Oh, 3 times! Oh, how can I do it a 4th time? Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? For fuck's sake. It's the heat, man. It's fitting. That's the middle of summer and I'm sweltering here recording this. Like, I can't have a fan on. I know every single person ever on YouTube has complained about this, but seriously, it needs to be said. YouTube, do something about it. I don't know what the hell you can do about it, but do something about it. It's ridiculous. You can't let your content... Like, we need... Like, YouTube needs to, like, have workers' comp. We need to, like, have a union against YouTube. They need to give us all silent AC. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm afraid I'm not here to help with your dig, but I'm certainly here for demolitions. I should have known you were just gonna clown around. Can't let that happen on my watch. Let's just make this quick. So, Mole Knight's an interesting boss. There's a lot of ways you could really handle him. We got the, where is it? The centrifuge a while... Not the centrifuge. I guess the centrifuge, but more so the remote fuse. And we can place that at any location and have it blow up when he gets there. It's not really that helpful to do that, but I mean, you can do that. It's an option. More so I just stick with the bounce casing, though. And maybe use the cluster powder in specific situations, mainly when it's on the sides and launching a bunch of like, blocks at you. It can be helpful then. But past that, Mole Knight's a really weird boss. There's not really a great way to handle him, but there's not really a poor way to do it either. I basically just do whatever I feel like at that exact time and deal with what happens. Again, when he's on the side, so I do like to use the cluster powder because it blows up everything he's dropping and hurts him at the same time. So very helpful there, but yeah, Mole Knight's a weird boss. There's a lot of ways you could deal with him. You can use the centrifuge, not centrifuge, the remote fuse. You could probably use the centrifuge too. I don't think it'd be helpful though. I didn't even show that off, so I can't really justify why. But I don't think it'd be helpful anyway. We've got 5 essences. We're getting there. Let's relax and let the dynamo decanter do its thing. But our watch pot never boils. Sure, but right now, something else has caught my eye. This step takes concentration. You must drop the essence in slowly. It's very... Why don't you come over here and help me unjam this lever? The pivot seems to be stuck. It'll take 2 people to wrench it free. Come closer. Don't be shy. I'm right here. Won't budge. Put your hand over mine. The forces of darkness reign no longer, for I, Percy, have fixed the power. How's it going? Eesh, that's a nasty stuck lever. Need a hoof with that? No? You're good? Fair enough. I'll be in the other room, doing science. Well, so much for that. Where were we before? Oh. No, yeah. The insufferable Mole Knight. Seeing that sweltering lost city had me dancing for joy. I'm right there with you, Plague Knight. You? Dancing? That's... I can't even imagine what that looked like. You see, yes, preposterous. Oh, by the way, I'm taking a look at this health potion with you. Maybe it'll help? And a bit more base health. Awesome. So we have enough Cypher Coins now to finish off our research. Wow, that's my whole notebook. Thanks so much for helping me with my research. It means a lot to me. What's that scribbled in the margin there? Honestly, I'm not sure. Probably wouldn't work, even if we collected every last Cypher Coin. Anyway, that's everything. Check out our full arsenal. Yeah, we now can buy pretty much everything. I'm gonna buy the Spin Burst because it's the best burst, and I'll show off why in a moment. Also buy the Royal Casing, I guess. That's kind of cool. And everything else I don't really know right now. So, the Spin Burst. Basically, it's the Screw Attack. So, we spin and we Screw Attack, and it's awesome combined with the Goo Garment, because you Screw Attack when you burst, and then you Screw Attack off a wall too. So basically, you can be in a near constant state of invincibility if you know what you're doing. And it's really fun to mess around with. I love it. I don't know. I just love this combination. The Royal Casing is pretty interesting. It's kind of like a boomerang. It's sort of like, there's like a Ninja Star in Ninja Gaiden or something. Where if you kept it going around you, it would just keep that going like that. It's sort of like that. If you have the long fuse, it's a little bit better. Because you can just sort of keep it rolling around you if you want. It's kind of fun, kind of entertaining. Usually, though, I mean, it's the only casing that goes straight in front of you and doesn't, like, arc down or anything. So that can be kind of helpful, but doesn't have a lot of range. And then the booming effect isn't that helpful, so... I don't know. I think it would be cool if it was kind of like Cutter in Kirby and it just, like, launched way behind you. But as it is, it's sort of just okay and helpful for very specific situations, and that's about it, unfortunately. It is fun to use, and it was one of my favorites when I first played the game, but as I've gone on, I found less and less use for it for some reason. Anyway, yeah, Night Battle here, and this is weird. I think I said this in the original playthrough as well. I probably did. Good thing I felt that way back then, and still do now. It's really weird that this is placed in the Lost City. It's really weird that this is placed in the Lich Yard, not the Lost City. It should be placed in the Lost City. Because, like, I don't know, it makes sense. They're losing power underground. Sure, whatever. And Percy's not there to fix it. See, I've written a better story than Yacht Club. They should hire me. I mean, I wrote a better area. Not that this area has any writing, so, like, if I had wrote anything, that would be an accomplishment, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of weird that it's in the Lich Yard in the second portion of the game, instead of, like, in the Lost City or the Exploratorium or something. I don't know. It's really, it doesn't even matter, really. It doesn't matter at all, but just a little thing I've noticed. I know they did it because the first level like this was in, I think it was in Pridemore Keep in the first area, and you know, obviously they couldn't do 2 there for some reason, but just had it in there, but I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyway. The Hall of Champions is pretty different in this. Instead of fighting ghosts or anything, we have to go in and fight the guards. So basically, we just have to go through and kill them all. That's about it. There are Cypher Coins you can get in this level. You get them from, well, 1, they're just hanging around, I guess. 2, they're also going to be hanging around in the paintings. You can destroy them now. You will have a chance to come back here later anyway, like immediately after. And actually, if you're 100% in the game, you will need to. And you'll also need to destroy the paintings when you come back. So, I mean, you can collect them now. I'm going to try. But it's really not necessary that you focus too much on that. And I say that especially because once you defeat every single guard in here, you immediately finish the level. You don't have a chance to like go back to the entrance and talk to the guard like, hey, I killed everyone. are you gonna give me some reward or something? I don't know. No, it just immediately ends. And any cipher coins and music sheets you left behind are just that. They are left behind. So be a bit careful. There are some knights you can like prolong killing by just, they're like hidden in walls or whatever, so you can prolong their deaths. But if you want to get everything on your first run, just be careful not to kill a knight or two, and should be fine. But at the same time, really don't worry about it. This guy's happy we killed the paintings. Okay, and then immediately we're assaulted. I'm surprised there's no like collateral damage. You think they would have maybe evacuated the Hall of Champions before they like waged battle in it? Not very good guards and knights, to be honest with you. I think they would care a bit more for their people. But I don't know, whatever. I mean, they're not getting hurt. They're in the background, to be fair, so like they can't get hurt. They're fine. That's how games work. And this is all just one big game. Literally, like they're just playing games right now. Have they even hurt? Well, now they've hurt me. They did before too, I realized, but of course, as soon as I ask if they've even hurt me, they fucking assault me with a sword. Again, you think they'd be like this isn't honorable. They've tricked me into coming here, right? I mean, I guess I came here of my own volition at one point, but like, I came in here to respect the art and like interact with the people here. I didn't come here to do like evil business, and then they're coming, like they're laying a trap in here. Like, am I really the villain here? I'm just trying to enjoy some fine art. And then, like... No, I'm not allowed to. It is weird that they're letting you just destroy the art, because these are actually backers for the game who donated a certain amount and got their picture in the game. So it's kind of weird they have a whole point of the game where it's like you destroy that, but I like it. It's entertaining. This is a good way and a classy way at the same time to, like, what's the word? Give backers a place in the game, I guess. Undertale did it pretty well too. And then Mighty Number 9 did it. It didn't do it well, but it did. I really don't want to kill you. In fact, I'm gonna turn off any burst that can hurt you. And I'm going to turn off the tracer powder because I don't want to kill you. I kind of want to just get the bloody things. Cipher coins from this. I just have to be careful not to hurt you with the burst. This is going to be really slow now. Oh, there's another knight. Well, we can be a bit less careful then. We still have to be careful, but we can be less careful because there's 2 left. Okay, I guess that's everything. Okay, now you guys can die. Now I don't care. We missed a little bit of gold, but whatever. It's what, 20 gold? Whatever. And we won. Have mercy! You can keep everything you pilfer during your rampage. Here, take the skull too. Actually, trading against the villain like you is good for morale. Maybe we could work together somehow. So yeah, now we can pay 500 gold to go back in and have a time attack fight with all the guards. I'm gonna go and speed this up and just let you listen to the music that plays during this because it is really nice, but at the same time, it's just we're doing the same thing again. So I'm just gonna do that. So I will see you guys momentarily. Oh, also, you have to destroy all the paintings. Forgot to mention that. Now I speed up. 119 seconds. That's not bad, but also gives us a bunch of gold and a music sheet for all that. I mean, I guess if you can beat the time, go ahead and do that. So another thing I want to show off this episode is the shortcut. So what we can do is we can launch both to the Iron Anvil, or from the Iron Anvil, we can launch back to the village. And this is actually outside of the Potionarium. So if you miss that safe coin to the left of the house, or if you miss this music sheet here, you can still get them. Don't worry about it. That's one of the music sheets I did miss on one of my first 3 playthroughs, so good thing they give you a way to go back to this area, because if you select the village on the world map, you just go right to the Potionarium. Also, you get to see this cutscene again if you really want to, though there's not much of a point to doing so. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I love it. The animation's awesome, but past that, don't really see it. Could we buy anything? Is it worth buying anything? Drop casing, I guess. I'll buy that. And impact fuse, sure. There. We've bought more things. With that done, though, next time on Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, we're going to the Clockwork Tower in the 3rd area. So, see you guys then. We have an outro. Yeah. See you. Oh wait, no. We have music sheets to turn. That's why I came back here. I knew there was a reason. And it's because we gotta talk to our dancing horse friend, who's gonna give us a new song, which is gonna be Art Through Adversity, I believe. Or Disturbing the Peace in and Out Through Adversity. Did I have another? I don't know. Whatever. So, that's the song that plays when we fought the guards. Pretty nice. But, yeah. No, that's gonna be it. So, now actually, see you guys next time for the Clockwork Tower.